Can't let nobody take it away from you, from me, from we. No time for moping around.
Number one on most people's list right now for the resolutions is to lose weight, you guessed it, but a lot of the time people are losing for the wrong reason.
Yeah, it's actually more important to live your life well than to just lose the weight. Kimberly Wilson is the founder of Tranquil Space. She has some ideas, 5 of them actually, to make 2011 your healthiest year ever. Hi, Kimberly.
Hi.
It is great to see you. Happy New Year to you.
Thank you. You too.
And New Year's a great time for a fresh start, isn't it?
It is. It is. It's very exciting this time of the year. And so one of the things that I like to start with the whole 5 tips of tranquility is really kind of getting grounded and connected to who you are and what makes you tick. So for example, you mentioned losing weight. One simple thing I've come across recently, and you all may experience this being very busy yourselves, you're like standing up, eating on the go, and then rushing out the door. And there's this beautiful kind of concept of mindful eating, you know, where you take a raisin and you truly savor it. But it's this idea of really just slowing down, and it gives your body a chance to be like, I'm full.
Kind of like enjoying what you're eating, tasting it.
Tasting it.
Because when you rush, they say you obviously eat more.
Absolutely. Yeah, and so that's just one simple tip. But, you know, and really getting in touch with like who you are. And so with like the idea of spirituality, it's not only mindful eating, which will in turn, I know for most people, New Year's resolution is lose weight because we gained a lot over the holidays.
Yeah.
But it's also, you know, just what is it that makes you happy? What is it that's made feel like it's lacking in your life, and how can you get a little bit more of that in your life right now?
It seems like some people are just naturally wired to be more spiritual than others, and some people really struggle with what is this whole spirituality thing?
Right.
And how do we like kind of figure out where to go with spirituality if we're not really geared that way?
It's such an important question, because for some people they think it's religion. You know, for others though, it's just a connection to nature. Like spirituality too is like these beautiful flowers in the vase. To me, that's a sense of spirituality. So it's like, what is it that brings you a sense of inner peace? And a lot of people honestly can find that through eating.
So something to calm, a lot of us do. That's
it all comes back to food.
Or then that's our problem, right? But you're talking more of sense of self. What gets you kind of de-stressed? What kind of things you enjoy?
Right. What do you enjoy, and what is it that brings you meaning in life? For some people it's beautiful things. For others it could be their religion. Others it could be meditation, yoga, running is a spiritual technique for many people. So it's really getting in touch with that flow or that sense of who you are.
Sounds good. You know, another part of trying to start the new year off right, since we're all kind of scattered in a million different ways, getting organized, setting goals, you know, looking, planning. How do we start there?
Absolutely. So that's number 2. It's take action, right? Because we all these dreams, these visions. This is what I want my life to look at like. Well, but we got to take action or it's not going to happen. And so it's like, again, kind of setting down and thinking. For some people, they like to choose a word of the year. You know, so like, what is your word? Is it spaciousness? Is it creativity? And so letting that infuse everything you do, and then coming up with an action plan around it. So it's not just a word, right? We have to take action. If it's creativity, can you look into signing up for a writing class or a dance class or a sewing class? All these different things can really help shape us. Otherwise, they're just dreams.
Maybe something you haven't done in a while or not even tried.
Well, yeah, and one thing that's really that's brought up for a lot of people is what brought you joy as a child, right? So as you said, we haven't done in a while.
What did you like to do?
What did you like to do? And then, and have you gone down this path that's like, this is what I should do. This is what my mother wanted me to do.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, oh, Lord, right?
We all have those moments.
So can you get back in touch with the sense of joy of what brings you pleasure? And for a lot of women, dance is a really big thing.
Well, a lot of us danced when we were little.
Absolutely.
I mean, what little girl didn't do a some dance, right?
Right.
And just to be in that class setting, I think, with other women, too, and just having fun rather than being so solo. Because I think a reason we all fail with the resolution of losing weight and doing things like that is because we're by ourselves.
Yes, we're by ourselves, isolated. Online, commuting, you know, for hours, and then eating on the go, right? So all those things contribute. So how can you make your workout and like your commute actually a little more fun, even educational with your commute, books on tape, or really cool, interesting podcasts.
Good ideas.
Dancing works its way into the next one, which is sort of connecting with your artistic side.
Yes, so it's all about creativity, finding your creative streak. It's so funny, as I was younger, well, in my mid-20s, I was like, a creative person is an artist. You have to be a painter to be creative. No, we're all creative. I mean, people who make a table, a plate of food. That is a creative act. People who, you know, put together the segments for this show, that's creativity. So it's like finding what is it that brings about a creative streak for you. For some people, it's arts and crafts. You know, it's like getting their hands in pottery or paint. For others, it's even putting on makeup in the morning. That's a creative experience, right?
Not for us, is it? Because it becomes part of our job, so we can part of your work, right?
Get sick of it. Get sick of it quick, yeah.
Yeah, but I can see how that would, you know, people can get lost in their artwork, whether it's cooking or creating with pottery or whatever.
Yeah,
it kind of is an escape, right?
It is an escape. And it's a sense, this return to the spiritual connection of like joy. What brings you joy? Accessorizing is another piece, which also ties into the next
Look
one.
at you, yeah.
I love accessories. They can just so brighten up an outfit, like your earrings. I mean, those are just, they add such great flair. And signature style, as I talk about with number 4, it's not even so much the what you wear, it's the way in which you communicate, the way in which you decorate your home, the way in which you decorate your office or your workspace. You know, that is all about signature style.
It all makes an effect on you, doesn't it?
An effect
you're around
on you.
this.
Absolutely.
But you know, as far as clothing goes, when you're feeling frumpy,
yeah,
you know, you just want to throw on your sweats, and you don't want to be and put any effort into looking great. But actually, that can lift your spirits too.
Amazingly, yeah. And you can still be frumpy in like a casual, chic way, like throw on some great earrings with it, you know. But you don't need makeup. Like just chill at home, but still feel good.
Okay.
All good tips. Kimberly, good to see you again.
Yeah,
and
great
Happy
to
New Year.
see you. Thank you.